aren't Pokemon cards kind of NFTs? Doing 200 episodes of the podcast really taught me that. Mark Crombo Weebs, my name is Cole, his name is Mike, his name is Jay, we like anime, and this is episode 200?
Could you imagine if we counted wrong? And this is actually like
funny.
Episode like 197.
Oh no.
Well, I mean,
oh no.
If you count the bonuses, I mean, we could. Anyway.
Yeah. But you know what? I'm counting it. Yeah. This is episode 200. We've done this for 200 whole episodes. And we just want to say thank you for listening to us for 200 episodes. And as a gift to us for 200 episodes, why don't you leave a like? Why don't you subscribe? Leave a comment. All of that good stuff, you know.
It'd be mighty cool if you did, honestly.
Tell a friend about us.
Tell a friend about us. My God.
Yeah.
Please.
I hear if you tell a friend about AniPro, you grow 2 inches taller.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And longer.
Yeah. I mean,
I hear if you tell a friend about us, you get that ultra rare pull in that gacha game you're playing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, please?
You get that SSR Cole swimsuit edition.
Yeah.
Please?
In the AniPro gacha game. Yeah.
I have been on the gotcha train lately, but I think
really?
I'll talk about that.
Off.
I think I'll be talking about that in our famous segment. What's on our mind? Which
what are we
brings us
doing
to,
for this 200th episode anyway?
I don't know. I was just going to leave.
We're
it
celebrating,
as kind of,
obviously, right?
We're celebrating. We're celebrating despite me and Mike both having ligma, but we will survive. Don't worry about it. We both have it. Jay
and Cole with Jake like just came in with like the alley-oop there, the assist. Cole's like, don't worry about it, pass it to Jay. Jay slam dunked right over me.
And boom, there goes the dynamite. What are we doing today? Well, we've got a whole whack load full of listener submission questions from our loyal rabid fans. They've sent us some questions.
They're just dying to know.
God, it's so tough being an ultra celebrity to be like an A-lister. It's crazy.
Yeah. We've also because this is episode 200, we're taking a moment to kind of give ourselves some presents. So we also have a few like mini topics that we'll discuss as well as the episode goes along. So we've got lots on the docket today. But now, Jay, as the one who is the most healthy out of all of us today,
so healthy.
What's up? How's it going, Jay?
There is a lot that I've been doing in this past week, but one of the things I think would be best to talk about next week because it'll actually be something that I'll have had in my hands.
Mm-hmm.
So stay tuned for the Ghost of Yote discussion next week.
Yeah, next week, stay tuned. Cole and Jay will talk about Ghost of Yote for about, you'll have at least 5 minutes, probably 10 minutes of Ghost of Yote
probably.
Reviews. So.
It'll mostly just be me and Jay going,
and then making fun of me because I don't buy new games.
It'll just be Cole and I going, it's so good. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, I like that part. I like that part where that thing happened.
You know what? I do have a video game I've been playing lately, so maybe I'll save that topic for next week, and we'll have a full game corner in the first half of next episode.
It's been a while since we've gone into the corner. Yeah. It's getting dusty.
We haven't gone to the game corner in a while.
It is getting
Jay,
dusty.
How's your corner there?
Yeah,
it's getting a bit dusty. But something else I have been doing this week is I started reading Eragon. I kind of talked about getting it from the library. Last week, and since then I have gotten it and I started reading it. I'm almost done the first book. I'm like 20 something pages away. So like I'm almost there. But almost so far it is pretty good. I really enjoy it. I think like it's a cool fantasy story that completely ripped off Star Wars.
Star Wars?
Yeah, it's just Star Wars.
I don't know anything about Eragon.
The Inheritance Cycle or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the Inheritance Cycle is the series. Eragon is book 1. Yeah. So let me give you a synopsis of book one, and maybe it'll help.
This is going to
you.
jog a memory for me because I read this
Yeah.
in like grade 4, I think. So
So it's about this guy who like starts off living on a farm with his aunt and uncle. After like certain circumstances ripped him away from his birth parents.
Uncle Owen, Aunt Beru.
And he discovers that he is very he has a connection to this ancient group of people.
Okay.
And he meets an old wise man in the area that he lives in and takes him under his wing and trains him to be of the way of this ancient group of people. And his main goal is to join up with the rebellion and fight against the evil empire that is threatening to take over everything and destroy everything that the main character loves.
Okay. So that's Star Wars. Can you tell me about Eragon, though?
No, that is Eragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never put
along
this
the
together,
way,
Jay, but like I think you're right. Like I think it is. Yeah.
along the way,
It's all tracks. Yeah.
The main mentor guy, something terrible happens to him in a way to protect the main guy that is very like starts off kind of whiny and immature, but like as the story goes along, he matures into a very stoic and intelligent and capable warrior.
So the mentor does something that would leave him more powerful than we can possibly imagine.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, Jay, have you heard of this trope called the hero's journey? It's been around for a while.
That is true. That is true. Yeah.
It does
Call to
follow
action,
essentially.
yeah.
They both follow, or like it really does like follow the exact same thing. Like you could even make the same. Like Harry Potter's the same thing, right?
Well, like I mean, they are both the hero's journey, but like I think like there are a lot of details that are very similar to Star Wars as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Like,
It's uncanny when you like actually put it that way. I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, hey, there's worse things to copy. I mean, like Star Wars is I would say it's a pretty successful franchise. If you're
and in a roundabout way, Jay just admitted that he likes Star Wars because he said he likes Eragon and it's just Star Wars.
Yeah.
Well, who doesn't like Star Wars?
See, silence. Everyone likes Star Wars.
Yeah, everyone likes Star Wars. There's something to like for everybody. That's what I say.
I mean, like there's a storyline where they go in and rescue a princess. There's a guy that starts out good and then goes to the dark side, and he gets redeemed by the end.
Is there a scoundrel? Is there a scoundrel character?
Probably, maybe. I don't know. I haven't met him yet.
Okay.
Have you met Murtaugh?
What's his name? Murtagh?
Murtaugh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'd be the scoundrel. But that anyway.
He's kind of like the scoundrel and also the Darth Vader. Like he's kind of
for now, yeah.
Okay.
But the thing I do also really like about the book is like it has a glossary of how to pronounce all the fantasy terms that they introduce. So like if you're like reading like some weird fantasy thing like Zarok, his sword, it'll actually like tell you like what it's supposed to be pronounced as.
Which is smart.
Okay.
So is Murtaugh actually pronounced Murtagh?
It's Murtagh, yeah.
Really? That's okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna take Mike's word on it that's interesting. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I remember when the movie came out, and it kind of came out around the same time as Lord of the Rings, and I just thought like, oh, this is just a ripoff of Lord of the Rings. Little did I know, it's actually a ripoff of Star Wars. So.
Well, I mean,
so maybe it's pretty good.
The guy who wrote it, when he first started writing the first book, he was like 15 years old. So like, he probably watched Star Wars for the first time, read Lord of the Rings, and went like, I like both of these.
And to be clear, like these are definitely young adult fictions books.
Yeah,
like, they're not written for. If it was a manga, it would be 100% a shonen manga.
Yeah.
is what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing wrong with
it
that.
is-
It's
it
just
is good.
The audience is definitely
Yeah.
young.
Yeah. It is good. Just it's a little bit unoriginal in at least in its plot structure. There are some like cool fantasy ideas in there though.
I remember really liking it, especially because like I used to really like dragons and stuff like that, and it's just cool to have like books where like dragons are like so prominent in it. Yeah.
So who is Eragon?
Eragon's the main
character.
character. That's
Oh,
Luke
okay.
Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Luke.
Okay. I thought it was the dragon. Because isn't it the dragon on the cover?
Yeah, her name is Saphira.
Oh, it's a she.
Yeah.
Oh. Woke books.
Sophie. Saphira.
Did you know that Sophia means knowledge?
Did not
No.
know that.
Did you know that?
Why do you know that?
I heard it in a podcast once.
Oh.
Well, now other people heard in a podcast once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah.
It's the gift that keeps on giving, Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more knowledge for you. Yeah.
Well, speaking of more knowledge, why don't we get some more knowledge and hear what's on Mike's mind this week?
Hey, what's on my mind this week? Dang it. Remember how I said like I never prepare for what's on my mind? I'm never ready for it.
Mhm.
Well, I had something I wanted to talk about.
Oh, no.
But now I'm saving it for next week. So now what do I talk about?
Oh, no.
Well, you can just talk about it twice.
You could. Yeah.
I could.
It'd be like a teaser for next week.
Yeah.
No, that's too crazy. I'm just gonna skip. I think I'm just gonna skip.
You're going to skip. It's
I'm gonna
episode
stick it-
200, man. It's episode 200, and you're going to skip.
Okay, fine.
No skipping.
Okay, fine. What's your favorite soda pop?
Favorites? Oh, that's easy. Jay and I are
That's
both
easy.
going to say the same thing. Yeah.
If you say Dr. Pepper, I'm gonna riot.
It's Dr.
I'm going to
Pepper.
say it's Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
OG.
are down bad with the doctor. I don't even get it. I don't even
It's
get it.
just the
Doctor-
goat.
It's
It
the
ain't.
goat, Mike.
It just
It is,
tain't.
though.
It just tain't.
What's
I tell you
yours? What's yours?
At this point, I'd probably go a ginger ale or a Coke Zero.
Boo. Boo.
Don't even boo me. Don't even boo me.
Ginger
Get
ale
this
so
swill out of my
lame.
face.
You know what,
Ginger
though?
ale
You bring up...
is the probably like correct answer for the best sody, honestly. Nice
That's...
ginger ale.
That's
Canada
wrong.
Dry.
It's funny, though, you bring up Coke. Here I am. I'm drinking a Diet Coke. So that brings up the question, Diet Coke or Coke Zero? What's the difference? What's the deal?
Oh, a mountain of difference.
What's the
Yeah.
deal with Coke?
I'm-
With healthier Coke products.
Excellent delivery there, Jay.
Thanks. I got it from my Klansman Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh boy.
I know I'm on the outside looking in on this because I actually prefer Diet Coke. Which is I think
that's just your addictive personality liking the extra caffeine.
maybe that could be. I
Maybe.
just like the taste of it too. Like I actually like the aspartame like fronted flavor.
Oh, I think it's
different.
pronounced aspartame.
Is it? I can't say that
No,
right
it's
now.
Aspartame.
Aspartame. Let me see. How is it spelt?
It's like how the British pronounce it aluminium.
Aluminium. I prefer that.
Yeah.
We should start saying aluminium.
Aluminium sounds really good, actually. But you know what? There's a lot of good sodies. I actually, if I had to go like my favorite sody, I'd probably say like any of the Jones sodies I really like.
Jones sodas are good. Those are Canadian.
Those are good.
though.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Because
I'm gonna look it
they're
up.
from like Seattle or something like that.
Oh, you might be right. I'm gonna double check though.
Because there's some. No, we're gonna be silent while Cole looks this up. He's like,
Well, I mean, I'm
cover
also
for me,
looking
and
it
then
up.
Jay and I did not cover for him at all. That's funny.
You're right. It's Seattle.
It's
Because I remember reading the back of one of them because that's what I like about them. They each have like a little story on them or something under the cap. And I remember there
Yeah.
being something about Seattle and
like a
the
Snapple.
home of.
I thought I read
Snapple's
that
good, dude.
it was from like Montreal or something like that, but I'm obviously confusing it with something else.
Thinking of Montreal
Interesting.
smoked meat, maybe,
That's it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
or
Poutine.
poutine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
poutine.
Poutine.
Yeah.
Poutine.
I still find it
Ah.
kind of crazy that that's a Canadian thing and not a and not an American thing. Like,
Poutine?
yeah, like French fries,
weirdest thing-
gravy, and
yeah.
cheese just sounds like the most American thing ever.
You know what the weirdest part is? Most Americans I've talked to about poutine think it's gross. Like, think
Yeah.
that
I
idea is
don't
gross.
understand
And I don't
how.
understand that. I'm like, it's gravy, potatoes, and cheese. What's not to like?
What
It's
is-
just like
yeah,
a Thanksgiving side dish.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah.
Like, you know, when
Thanks.
you go to like in the state, you know, like KFC will have like, sometimes they'll have the mashed potatoes with the gravy and the cheese and the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That's poutine. That's basically poutine.
Yeah.
They have the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the
Yeah.
cheese. Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
poutine. And
It's poutine.
like, okay, poutine or nacho fries? Like, what would you rather have?
All right, I'm gonna be a bad Canadian for a second. Chili cheese fries
No, you're wrong. It's poutine.
is the correct.
Poutine.
That's my favorite.
Poutine.
Poutine.
The key to
But
a
I
good
mean, like,
poutine,
what's-
and the
what's
reason why
the-
you think you probably don't like it is you need to use cheese curds. Anything other than
Mhm.
cheese curds is unacceptable.
Yeah.
You could use like shredded mozzarella. You could.
In a pinch.
I
In a
think
pinch.
that's like your backup move, but like
Mhm.
curds are number one.
Yeah.
and like a clear number one. Like, yeah. Anyway, we talked favorite sodies, we talked favorite fries. I want to talk about my favorite host, Cole.
Oh,
Tell us what's on your mind.
me. I thought there was another host named Cole that you were referring to. But now
Yeah,
I
that'd be the
realize-
logical conclusion to talk about there.
Now I realize you were talking about me. Gentlemen,
Yes.
I've been back on my Umamusume shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Been grinding away on that. And you know what? I've come to a realization. Gold Chip, you've held a special place in my heart for a long time.
Oh,
But
no.
you're no longer my number one.
Oh no.
My number one has
Yeah.
been Nice Nature. I like Nice Nature. She's
Yeah.
Nice
she's
Nature's
nice.
good.
Yeah, she's
It's hard
a
to
bit
use, though.
She's pessimistic, which I vibe with. And did you know, here's a fun fact, because I was looking up like Nice Nature, the actual horse.
Mm-hmm.
Nice Nature was sired by a horse called Nice Dancer. Nice Dancer was a Canadian thoroughbred horse who had many wins in Canada. Do you know what one of his major wins was? The Manitoba Derby.
Oh, look at that. It all
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
full circle.
It all comes full circle. And Nice Nature looks like Kumiko from Sound Euphonium. So, I mean, hey, like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yep. Yep.
It's all good.
She kind of does.
It's all coming together.
Yeah. So I have been grinding, trying to get her to A, but I can't get it. I can't get it.
Oh, she's so hard to use. Like, I remember when I was trying to get her to an A, and it was just like I just couldn't do it.
There's like a hard point where you have to be at a certain level of stamina with her, because she
She's
runs
long, and long's hard.
she runs mostly mediums, but then all of a sudden she'll have like 2 long races in the middle of her career.
Yeah.
So like you're training her up for medium races, which are pretty standard, kind of like a jack of all trades race. You just kind of put your stats into everything. And then all of a sudden there's this point where she needs like at least 500 stamina to kind of make it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've gotten past that point. It's just I can't quite get over that edge, but I'm still going. I am trying so hard.
I believe in you. I know you got there. I know
Thank
you got
you.
there.
Thank you. But yeah, Nice Nature is now my main. So anyway, there's that. There's that big news. Also, yeah, I'm sick again.
Ah,
Sick
yes.
again. Yeah.
Which was
Yeah.
alluded to, I think, when you said the healthiest of the hosts was Jay, because I am also sick, but I have a daughter in daycare, which like kind of
Yeah.
explains that. Cole, were you just rummaging in the garbage pile again?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes there's cool stuff in there, but sometimes there's like dirty needles and stuff.
Did you just like
Yeah.
lick a toilet seat at work or something?
Yeah. But
funny
I
'cause
don't think that's related, though. I
No.
don't think that has.
You're
anything
like
to do with
Golden
it.
Boy, licking
Yeah.
the toilet seat, or you're like the guy
Yeah.
from Gachi Akata, where you're digging through garbage piles. Which one are
both.
you, Cole?
Both.
Oh, you're both.
I identify
fused.
with both of those characters. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, Golden Boy. That was a good. In hindsight, what a good anime.
That was a good anime. That was a fun one. Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of questions here, gentlemen, that Mike has curated. So, Mike,
Hi, Cole.
I think in honor of episode 200, we return to Mike's mailbag.
Oh,
Yeah, it used to be your thing. It used to
wasn't
remember?
my thing.
Yeah,
I
remember
don't
way
remember
back.
this.
Was your thing that you implemented into the podcast.
Was it really?
Yeah. We didn't have a mailbag before you came on, and then you came on. We're like, okay, Mike, we're ready to make you a permanent member of AniPro, and you're like, I'll do it on one condition.
Okay.
I'll do it on one condition. We have to have a mailbag segment. And Jay and I said, no.
We hate our listeners. We hate them.
We hate questions. We want to just live in a perfect world where no one questions us.
Blissful ignorance.
Yeah. We don't want anyone to interact at all.
In hindsight, a good move, Mike. Mm-hmm. A good move.
Thank you.
The mailbags are always a lot of fun. Plus, it's
also... It was also good alliteration. Mike's mailbag.
Mike's mailbag.
Oh, that's true.
Mm-hmm. But then we dropped
the
Mike's
just the mailbag.
Now it's just the mailbag. Yeah.
Now it's just.
But I think I still do the. I'm still in the drop, aren't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's Shazana that does the news.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You guys need to claim one. You guys need to make a little drop for something. We need more segments.
We do need more segments, but we'll work on that. We got a whole
We're not
other...
going to play the mailbag drop every mailbag, though.
Oh, we're not.
Well, you'll hear me every time if you go check out the draft. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in those.
Oh,
I did see that you fixed my error of accidentally removing.
So if I was going to make a joke. Maybe you won't hear Jay.
Yeah.
No, I fixed it, and I went through and fix the timestamps because I knew those would be all messed up after. So
okay,
yeah.
Cool.
Weird, very strange that ended up happening.
Yeah,
we can talk about that. We won't get into. We won't talk too much shop here. The pod.
It was just the recording software messing up, basically.
Yeah.
But it's time for our first one, and I think maybe I'll go with one of the top secret ones right off the bat. Get us a little sappy here.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just tossing us into the deep end.
I've not read this, but I when I clicked on it to reply to this person to tell them that I did indeed receive the mailbag, I couldn't help but notice it was long and a little sappy, I think. So get your tear ducts lubricated.
Hold on, I'll go find
I have tissues here.
Can I have one, Cole?
And by tissues, I mean I have a roll of toilet paper because I didn't have any tissues.
Also known as the Bachelor's Kleenex.
Ready to jork it.
Here you go, Jay. Here you go.
He keeps it right next to his lotion. Keeps it right next to his lotion on his desk. Okay. Hey, Mike, with your this is just to me. Hey, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
Your 200th episode.
Whoever this is,
up.
sorry we're hearing.
Yeah, sorry we're interrupting.
You'll find out who this is at the end.
Okay.
Oh, I see what they've done here. They've addressed the most important hosts in order is how it works.
Okay. So all three of us are addressed. I'm excited to see where I end up.
Hey, Mike, with your 200th episode coming up, I wanted to send a mailbag in, but I wanted to surprise Cole and Jay. LOL. So I am sending it to you. I am sending to you privately. You can read it now or avoid and surprise yourself your call. All right. I made the call. I didn't read it. This is my first reading of it, as you can tell, because I'm stumbling over it a little bit.
Well, hopefully it's not too graphic.
I hope it is. From the desk of the tribal chief of the mailbag, Kratoast. Or as Cole and Mike like to put it, Kratoast. Wait, what?
Kratoast?
Kratoast? I don't know.
We'll get it. We'll figure it out one day.
Kratoast, maybe even Kratoast, depending on the day. Okay, yeah, he's in on it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
First off, congratulations on 200 episodes. That's no small feat. And as someone who's been listening since day one, gentlemen, day one.
Day oneer. We're sorry.
I know.
Yeah, sorry for subjecting you to this drivel.
Well, Kratoast says he can honestly say it's been incredible to watch this little show grow into what it is today. Jay, I still remember when you and I were working together, not me and you and Kratoast.
Yeah.
We're working together back at Beep. I'm not naming the store. Bonding over anime, wrestling, and every other random bit of pop culture we could cram into a shift. When you told me you were starting a podcast with Cole, I knew it was going to be something special. And you've proved that over and over. Watching you take an idea, stick with it, and grow this into this long-running show makes me proud as a friend who's been there from the start.
Aww.
Then Mike joined the mix, and everything went to shit. I'm just kidding. No, it says, then Mike joined the mix, and the dynamic clicked in a whole new way. From playing board games together to helping out at your Icon booth, I've seen the passion you all bring, not just to the mic, but to the community around you. That's what makes this show more than just a podcast. It's a space you've built where fans, friends, and random mailbag contributors like me feel connected. By the way, Kratoast, I consider you a friend. Speaking of mailbags, I know I don't write in as often as I used to, but I always carry the title of Tribal Chief proudly. Acknowledge. Back in those early days, I was just tossing in questions to help fill the time, but now look at you. 200 episodes, full mailbags, and a growing audience that knows what I knew all along. This show is worth the tuning into every week. So whether I'm Kratoast, or Kratoast, or simply the Chief, I trust that the listeners will do what they should have been doing all along. Acknowledge me. He made it about himself.
I acknowledge
Kratoast. So here's to 200 and to everything that's still to come. Congratulations, boys. Keep going strong. I'll be listening, cheering, and every now and then dropping a question to remind everyone who still holds the belt. The Tribal Chief of the Mailbag, Kratoast.
Anyway, let's answer that question that he had.
There's a question there.
Do we acknowledge that you are the Tribal Chief of the Mailbag?
Oh, I wholeheartedly acknowledge. He claimed that title, and
he did. It has never been contested either.
No,
but you know what?
Contested.
You know what? If you want to contest Krato's title, head over to our Discord, and we can make a have an official contest.
We can arrange arm wrestle for it.
We can arrange an actual fight, a battle. That you can
I think that's legal.
Kratoast.
Like fisticuffs.
Yeah.
I was thinking swords.
Some kind of battle. I would say.
In Gladiator, when they throw them in the ring, and there's just a bunch of random tools on the ground. They're pick one.
What about 20 paces, turn and shoot?
What about one person stands on one end of a CFL field and another person stands on the other end of a CFL field?
That would have been a good throwback to do one of those episodes for this too. Our old football stadium battle arenas. Holy, that was a long time ago.
Especially now that they're changing the rules in the CFL.
Oh, that's a sore spot for Cole.
Those filthy
NFL farm team
crooks.
is here.
What about
the NFL have enough? Doesn't have the NFL have enough?
What if I make up
leagues?
What if I make up 2 fake light novels and 1 real light novel, and they have to figure out which one's the real one?
Oh, that's a good one too.
That was a good one too. Yeah,
that was a good one too. You should get some together, Jay. We should do that again.
Yeah,
those are really good.
Those are fun.
And to have the plots and everything.
Yeah, because you put so much work into it. That's what made it good. Yeah,
yeah. That was honestly probably. That was a lot of work. It was a lot of effort having to figure out okay.
Oh, I believe you.
Because what I would do is I'd come up with the title first and then go okay, what does this mean? Where do we go from here?
You basically wrote 12 light novels essentially.
Basically.
In your head. It's speed writing them basically.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for sending that in, Kratoast.
Yeah,
Kratoast?
That was very nice.
Kratoast?
Whatever it is.
I don't know.
They're both good. We acknowledge them either way.
Yeah. He is the Tribal Chief of the Mailbag.
For now.
Yes. Do we want to take turns reading them maybe?
We can, sure.
Yeah. I think that would make sense.
Sure. Do you want me to read the next one here, Mike?
You and Jay do rock, paper, scissors live on air.
All right.
Okay.
Jay, I'm gonna throw scissors, okay?
Okay.
Rock.
Are we doing
paper,
on shoot or just on scissors?
On shoot.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yeah.
Rock,
paper, scissors, shoot. Oh no, I lose.
Oh no,
darn.
Cole has to go.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Cole
Well,
has to go.
I will happily read this question from longtime listener Bunny.
This is another day oneer.
This is another longtime listener. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Day one or around there at least. He's been listening for as long as Mike's been on, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is a typo. It says from 2,000 episodes. I'm assuming it's meant to say from 200 episodes. How do you feel you've grown as podcasters, as people? Do you have a fond moment you'll always hold on to? Much love, boys. Bunny. Well, thank you very much for sending in the question, Bunny. Let's tackle these one question at a time. How do we feel we've grown as podcasters? Mike, how do you feel you've grown as a podcaster?
Yeah, it's kind of a funny thing to think of because actually, I think the thing that really podcasting has actually made me grown greatly is just like my ability to speak. I feel like it's just like when I like talk to people or like kind of like present something nowadays, I feel like I come across a lot more well-spoken, even though I mean, I know I sound like an idiot on the podcast, but like just from basically speaking to two friends and having to like fill dead air where like you literally are just speaking your mind and trying to get a point across. I feel like that is definitely something like if you go back to old episodes, I feel like none of us were as good at that. Like if you just give us this, like basically what we're doing right now or what we do at the end of our reviews where we do our final thoughts, where you basically get, okay, you get 2 minutes, let your mind out. No interruptions, no pauses, nothing. And you just got to speak. I feel like that is a really hard thing to do. And I was just not good at it at the start. And I feel like you can't be until you're doing 200 episodes that are like 2 hours long each. Like that's a lot of speech practice. Yeah. So I'd say as a podcaster, I've definitely grown just like in the actual medium of just speaking to a camera and like not worrying about it. What about you guys?
Jay?
As a podcaster, and also like I feel like the other thing that kind of goes hand in hand with this, just because of how we publish these, is as a YouTuber, the big thing that I learned was just like how we can like the kind of content that people would want to listen to or want to watch on the platform, and just like figuring out like what gets clicks and what people just pass over. And being able to like go in and seeing which ones of our episodes does well and which ones don't. That was a very enlightening experience, and still like I'd say like we're still not like perfect at it, but like we're definitely really better.
I feel like we don't try too particularly hard to like please the algorithm either. We just kind of like be like, what do we want to do that we think other people would also like to hear? So
and I think we've curated like an audience that kind of is like-minded to us, where like the ideas that we have usually resonate with the people who listen.
I hope so.
Yeah. So as for me, I would say kind of going off of what Mike said, it's just that confidence of like, you put a mic in front of you and you get a little, when we started this, it was kind of nerve wracking, right? To have a mic in front of you, and there's something about it, right? There's something about this thing in front of you that just kind of makes you nervous, but you get used to that. And then we started recording video, and then it was, oh, great. Now we got this thing to worry about. But you just kind of, I feel like all three of us have really grown into being able to do a pretty decent broadcast is what I would call this. So, and not really being too concerned about, be yourself as well, right? Even if that means you stutter over your words sometimes. Even if that means you don't quite know what to say, it's fine. Just say what you want to say. Say what you need to say. As the great American philosopher John Mayer would say, say what you need to say. So, how have we grown as people, though, Jay?
Well, here's the thing. We've regret. No, I'm kidding. I think as people, I think like the confidence has a lot to do with it being able to come out of our shells. Like, I don't think any of us would have been able to converse with people who have listened to us like we do now in such a way, and be so like welcoming. Like obviously we're like we all have been trying since the beginning, but like I think that interaction has definitely gotten a lot easier as this has gone on. And it's so great just to be able to do that. And be more social.
Yeah, for sure. Especially like for Jay and I, for sure. Like we're pretty
antisocial.
Antisocial? Well, awkward, I would say.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more socially awkward, but I feel like, going to things like Icon and stuff like that, it forces us to really engage with people. So that's a plus, I would say.
The podcast is really kind of like a good way to get like out of your little introvert box, I'd say.
Yeah. Mike, how would you say that you've grown as a human being?
As a human being, honestly, I'd just say kind of similar to what Jay said. It's just like sort of like made me a lot more social, made me like a lot more, I want to say proud of my anime fandom, I guess. Like I'm not afraid to like talk about anime as much. I feel like I can like articulate my views on it and why I like it so much. And like because of my first point where like I'm better at being able to articulate my point in a way that sounds good. I think people like, instead of just saying like, oh, it's that weird nerd who's saying like, I like the fights and they're fun and cool. They take it a little more seriously because you're talking about like, oh, like the cinematography of this is cool, or like, oh, this anime is about this, or it just, I feel like my confidence has grown as a person because of the podcast.
Yeah.
Cool.
How have I grown as a person? They opened a Popeyes right across the parking lot from my office, so that has contributed to my growth. It's not a problem though.
Growth.
Yeah, it's not a problem though. Like I've been trying to eat there.
What's your order, Cole?
I don't want to specify. I get the strips. I get the strips there. I'm not going to specify how many. It's about
the strips is the go-to at Popeyes, to be honest.
Yeah.
They opened a Jimmy John's near my work, and
we had Jimmy John's at work the other day too. We'll talk about that off air. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's not too bad. And do we have any fond moments that we'll always hold on to? I guess I'll start off this one. Yeah. Fond moments. I always think about Icon. This most recent Icon, I would say, was probably the best one we've had.
Yeah.
That's probably my thought too. Icon.
Yeah,
I think personally, like both the board that we did and also just like sharing a hotel room were just like the most fun parts of Icon. But sorry, Cole, you were
no.
You guys got to cuddle. Yeah.
There was no shower door on the shower though. So
yeah.
But you know what? It's a fond memory. It's a fond memory.
But there's a door to the bathroom.
Yeah, but we never closed it.
No.
Just left it open.
You crazy?
Yeah. You got to get the steam out.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
You got to circulate the air.
I think back to a lot of different things, starting off with Jay coming over to the apartment and having to move the kitchen table in and having to figure out how we record this, throwing blankets up everywhere to try to dampen the sound. That it didn't help. It didn't help. It did not help. Bringing Mike in and figuring out how to do that, and then going to online, going to video, going to all there. I wouldn't say that
it's really come.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that there's one specific for me. There's a bunch of little ones that all kind of have added up to this. Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Mike?
For me, fond moment I always hold on to. Honestly, like Icon is definitely one of them. And I always think back like to like the original days where Cole was alluding to, like in recording in his apartment in the living room, putting like blankets up. There's just nothing like remembering like the awful old days as the good old days. It just, you look back on it with the nostalgia tinted glasses and you're just like, oh, those were good times. It was a lot more simple, but honestly, the way we do it now is way better in so many ways. Cause like, it takes way less time. The end product is way better, but like, I don't know. There's something
also way
fond about
cheaper
struggle.
than having to drive
Yes.
to someone's house every single time.
Yes.
Yes, that helps. That certainly helps. But
Yes.
yeah. What about you, Jay? What's a fond memory you hold on to?
I think a lot of it is Icon having the table, as well as just like planning out all the episodes that we've done, and like just trying to figure out like, okay, what are we doing this week? Like I know it's like in the moment it might have been like a struggle of like, oh, we can't agree on anything, but like you look back and it's like, it's just like, man, we all really just want this thing to be the best it can possibly be.
Yeah. That's like, we're all very passionate about making sure that like this is good.
Mm-hmm.
And we all have different views on it. So like, obviously we butt heads sometimes, but like, I think every time we've done it, we've come out better.
Yeah.
Like,
and honestly, if we all agreed on everything, it would like, I feel like there wouldn't be any challenge to our ideas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there would be no way to evolve the show or anything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, definitely. Yeah, thanks again so much, Bunny, for the question. Jay, it's your turn.
For listening. Oh God,
and
I gotta
of
read.
course, thank you so much.
Oh
for listening.
no, not
Jay,
the best part of life, reading.
Yeah, we know that you know how to read, Jay.
Yeah,
unlike me.
Well, you know what? This question comes from Lanky316 in our Discord, and they ask, "You've obviously checked out a lot of things, both going in fresh and revisiting things you've read or seen before. Thinking back, what was the biggest positive surprise, and what was the biggest disappointment?"
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Biggest positive surprise. Well, that's an easy one for me.
Yeah, I think that was a recent one. Yeah.
Considering like how into that franchise I am now and how little I thought I would be into it. I thought it was just, some weird thing, and it is. But
but it's a weird thing that you like.
But it's a weird thing that I really enjoy. I've watched everything Umamusume, like everything, all the movies, all the seasons of the show, all the shorts, the gacha game. Yeah, just everything I can possibly take in. I've tried to take in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's my biggest positive. What about you, Jay?
Biggest positive, I would say probably one of the movies that we had to review. I think it was earlier this year. Pompo the Cinephile.
Oh yeah.
I was really surprised by how much I liked that movie, and at the same time, like I think there's a lot of positive messaging you can say about like preserving the creator's vision and stuff like that I think is kind of becoming a lost art. That yeah, I really resonated with.
Yeah.
And Mike.
Yep. For one that like took me by surprise and opened up my eyes, the one that I really enjoyed more than I thought I would. Honestly, the first one that came to mind, honestly, was Golden Boy, but that's just because it's like sticking in my mind because I mentioned earlier on the episode. I remember really being surprised at how much I liked that and how actually like surprisingly good it was. From like a weird, like surprisingly good. The other one that like lives in my mind when I think of like one of my favorite reviews that we've done is Odd Taxi. Just because like I had no idea what I was going into when we went into that one, and it just like it's genuinely one of my favorite anime now, and I probably should. I feel like I should rewatch it because I really enjoyed that one a lot. Yeah. But Lanky also asked what our biggest disappointment is, and I guess we'll go in the same order. So Cole, do you have one?
This one's tougher. I actually got to pull up the list of.
I pulled up the list to be clear because my memory fails me. I do know my answer to this.
I know my answer
in reverse order. We'll go in reverse order then.
We'll go in reverse order then. Yeah.
Yeah, because my biggest disappointment by far was one we did a long, long time ago, back in the year of 2022. Crest of the Stars. I thought I'd really like Crest of the Stars. It seemed like something I'd be into, and it just didn't do it for me. And then maybe High School of the Dead would be like a tie, honestly. Because like those two things I would have thought I would definitely like, and then I just didn't. I don't know what it was. I really don't. Yeah. Jay, what are yours?
Mine, the first one that came to mind was 20th Century Boys, when we reviewed that manga.
Oh, yeah?
Mainly just because, like, coming off of the back of reading Monster and having to go into 20th Century Boys, like, I knew when, I was excited to read another work of Naoki Urasawa. At the same time, though, like, I knew it was very similar, so I was worried that it was going to be too soon. But, like, I was expecting to be wowed, and I was just kind of whelmed.
That's kind of how I feel about 20th Century Boys, too. Like, it's kind of...
Yeah.
Like, it whelmed me.
Yeah.
When usually Urasawa wows me, like you said.
Yeah. And, like, I don't know if it's because it was so close to Monster, but, like, yeah, it just wasn't the same. Because I love Monster.
Yeah, Monster's 10 out of 10. Let's be real. Yeah.
Monster is what I consider the best manga. Like, not my favorite manga, but, like, the best manga.
I get that. I'd maybe go Pluto, but anyway.
Yeah. For me, it's tough because like I'm looking at our list, and of course, like we did Berserk, which was, we all gave a 1. We did Classroom of the Elite, which I wasn't really into, but like those didn't really disappoint me. Like I kind of figured I wouldn't be too high on it. One that I'm going to get a lot of flack from our listeners. I think I'm going to go Link Click. I remember watching it, and I haven't thought about it since, I would say.
Oh.
So I guess I'll go Link Click. I don't know. To be honest, though, like I've enjoyed most of our reviews. So like that's... Even that, like even for me to say I was disappointed in it was pretty... take that with a huge grain of salt, because I think I still liked it decently. But I feel like it was maybe hyped up too much for me.
Could be. I feel like the lens of like doing a review of it too kind of helps your enjoyment, because you get to like put on that critiques hat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mike, you're up again with a question.
Yes, I am. I have one from longtime friend of the podcast, Don't Sweat TT, Pete. What is one episode that you are the most proud of? Oh, what is the most proud of? Jay, what are you most proud of? Because I remember last time we talked about something similar to this, you had an answer right away, and I really liked it.
Yeah, I'd say like the things I'm most proud of from the podcast would be our maybe not our previews, but our drafts. I think that those are just the most fun things we've done. And it really feels like we've come across something that not many other people do, if anyone.
Yeah.
And it feels very unique to us. So for that reason, like I gotta go with the draft.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I would echo that for sure. I won't take that from you. But
do you have a specific episode? Pete did ask for one specific episode.
Specific episode's tough.
Yeah,
I know. I try to remember what our episodes even were. There's 200 of them now.
200 whole episodes.
Specific episode is a lot more tough, just because like, you know what? I'm gonna go cheesy here, just because I feel like I understand the philosophy of this answer. The next one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
Bring on the cheese, Jay. I'm ready.
And a lot of that just has to do with the fact that, like, you know, we're always learning, we're always getting better. And I always feel like I want to strive for the next episode to be better than the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that would be my favorite episode.
I like that.
Okay.
Cole?
Yeah. You know, good podcasters always have an answer ready. That said, you know what? I'm gonna say our most recent Weebies, just off the top of my head. I feel like we've kind of refined our list down. We've made the show a little bit more fun, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And we do our awards at a reasonable time, not in the middle of the year. You know, it's at the start of the year when awards should be given, not in
think about mid-January, I think, usually.
Not in May or whenever other award. I'm not going to point fingers at anybody, but some places
definitely not named after some kind of sushi or whatever.
Yeah. But I.
Like our
just
Weebies,
off the top of my
head.
Yeah, the most recent one. Like, I feel like they get better and better. So by process of elimination, I would say the most recent Weebies, or the most recent draft. Because going off of what Jay said, like I am
we
genuinely
get better every time. Genuinely,
I am genuinely proud of the draft concept that we have. It's not something anyone else does. Mike and I kind of take our love of sporting. And, you know, we've been in fantasy leagues and stuff like that and kind of put that together with our anime fandom. And trust me when I tell you, people out there, we argued about this for quite a while too. But I feel like we met a nice.
It's really funny too, because the idea started with like us going, like, okay, how are we going to split up all these trailers for us to watch? And we were like, I think we were at Cole's house, and one of us was like, what if we just like drafted them?
Mm-hmm.
I remember having to explain to Jay what a draft was too. He's like, what do you mean like a fantasy draft? I'm like, wow, like that's a thing. Like, but I took for granted, like I feel like, because not everyone does fantasy sports. So like if you do fantasy sports, the idea of a draft and rankings and stuff like that are like so synonymous.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I'm like, oh.
And it's like the one time where like I actually put effort into it, you know, like I'm watching trailers. And
it's the best part for sure.
It's the most fun thing that we do.
And just like the idea of like, oh, you stole the show I was going to take, like,
Yeah, exactly. Mike, though, what's your answer to this?
Most proud of, probably like the most proud of is, I would agree with Cole, probably the Weebies. I think we do a good job of that. I think we've also refined our review formula quite a bit to the new style. Like, I really like the way we do it now, where we kind of have a lot of room to discuss and have our thoughts heard. If I had to go like one specific episode that I really enjoy that we do, it's kind of cheating because it's still a series, because we're lazy. We repeat things on the podcast. We use the same, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle. And I really like our like Christmas suite that we have going on with like the New Year's resolutions and like the letters to Santa and stuff. I think those are so fun and funny, and I don't see anyone else doing that either too. And I really enjoy those episodes.
The holiday season trilogy, the airing of grievances, letters to Santa, and New Year's resolutions. Yeah,
that's our month of December right there.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, those are fun. Most of the time. But again, you guys make me do work where I have to write a letter. And now you guys are going to make me do work and read this next question.
Okay, this is a tough one for us.
Yeah,
from Cool. We do this one and then we go to a break.
Okay, sure.
Maybe,
yeah. This one's from Cool. Is it Kid or Sid?
Yes.
They have a very pressing question. One that must be forced upon us.
Maybe it might be the reason why Jay is asking for a break. Who knows?
Yeah, it could be. The question reads, it's a long one, so bear with me. How often do you poop?
We're ending on a banger, I see.
The most philosophical question.
I do a lot of philosophizing on the throne.
If you think about it, this is one thing that unites all of mankind.
It truly is. Is.
It's one
Mike,
thing we all have in common: pooping.
How often do you poop?
I want to say every day and a half.
Every day and a half? Holy. So there are days where you don't poop?
Yeah, I'd say.
Oh my!
But
God.
on average, I'd say it might be a day and a quarter. Honestly, like usually it's an every day, but like not always. Depends what I'm eating. If I'm eating good or if I'm eating garbage.
Okay.
I had some pretty spicy noodles for lunch today, so I'm sure that I'll be visiting me tomorrow for what it's worth. Delightful. I hope you're not eating dinner while you're listening to this or breakfast.
Hey, I mean, it's part of AniPro, you know?
Yes. Now, Jay, tell us about your fecal frequencies.
I mean, I don't really keep track of how often.
Yeah, it's like I don't really pay attention. When I poop.
Yeah.
So like I don't know how accurate this is, but I'm gonna say at least once a day.
Okay.
Cole's gonna hit us with like 3 times a day. I feel it already.
I'm gonna say, let's see, 1, 2, 3.
No way.
No.
You got IBS,
Twice.
my friend.
Twice a day, I'll say.
Okay.
One of those two is basically just so I can go to the back at work.
Honestly though, because that is like I do go to the bathroom and I'll like choose the toilet over the urinal just so I can like basically sit there and like not have anyone bother me for a while.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah. Once or twice a day, I'd say. Yeah. Nothing crazy, you know.
Yeah.
So we're pretty regular here at AniPro.
I think that's pretty normal. About it once a day, roughly. Yeah. That's pretty normal. I hope. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah,
let's
I think
go poop,
that.
Though.
Yeah. Let's go poop during this. How do we usually do this?
I think it's you start with a little bit of a
Oh right.
And then do the
break.
Hey YouTube viewer, I don't mean to interrupt you during a well-deserved break, but can you do me a real quick favor? You see that little button there? The one that looks like a thumbs up? Can you just click that? Just real quick. Yeah, great, thanks. Oh, and while you're down there, can you just hit subscribe? Yeah, like that, thanks. Oh, what's that? You're not on YouTube, but instead listening to the podcast on... And you want to join in on the fun? Well, if you want, why don't you leave a 5-star review? No matter how you're watching or listening, providing feedback to us helps AniPro grow so that more and more people can listen to us and our perfectly normal and not strange at all takes. And seeing as you're being so cool, why don't I let you in on a little secret? AniPro has a Discord server where you can talk to the hosts and other listeners about anime and other random topics about, like, I don't know, mayo on hot dogs and stuff. Anyway, thank you so much. What's that? You want to do even more? Oh my goodness, thank you. Well, AniPro has a Patreon where for a small donation you can get access to archived episodes and ad-free episodes. You can get episodes early and even get a monthly bonus episode. I think, yeah, that's it. Listen, I really appreciate you listening to this. I will now reward you with the second half of this episode.
Welcome back to AniPro, by the way. Episode 200, like we said. So we're going through questions sent to us from our rabid listeners.
Our undying Allegiant fans.
Our undying Allegiant fans. Jay, I think you're up next with the next question, though. I think we may as well just jump right back in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This one comes from Maddie in our Discord, and they ask, you guys have read quite a bit of manga now, and several have become anime. What's your favorite adaptation of a manga you've read for the podcast?
Okay. All right. I have an answer.
Oh, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
and it's a very recent anime. I'm gonna go with Jesus, what's that one? I'm telling you guys, I am getting here's my biggest growth over the past few years of podcasting. I am getting dumber and dumber. It's insane. The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. The anime adaptation for this has been terrific.
It's so good.
And yeah, the manga itself I enjoyed, but I think I'm enjoying the anime more than the manga. To be honest, yeah, I'm really enjoying the anime.
I'm gonna need to talk to you about that because I'm curious how far you are in the anime.
I've only got 2 episodes left.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you got to the part where they all go to his house?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Yeah,
one of my favorite scenes in the story.
It's good. Yeah. I mean, it was good in the manga too, but it's really good in the anime. Yeah. So that's my answer. Mike, what's your answer?
Oh, my favorite manga that we read that got adapted into an anime. That's a tough one. I'm trying to think of what ones we've even reviewed that got turned into. Maybe Kowloon Generic Romance? Maybe?
Okay.
Because that one I don't think I would have watched that show if it wasn't for our manga review of it. And I really enjoyed the adaptation of that one. So maybe that'd be my answer.
Yeah. Okay. And Jay?
Cole stole mine right off rip.
Well, you can have the same answer.
Yeah, we could double dip.
I could. Because I think that I wish we had a list of all of our manga reviews.
I know.
Yeah.
That's your homework, Jay. Develop such a list.
I guess I gotta figure that out.
Develop the list, Jay.
Yeah, I will. I'll get to it. Jesus Christ. But until then, I'll make an addendum. But until then, I will also say The Fragrant Flower blooms with dignity.
Yeah, it's really well done. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
Mike, do you have a question for us?
I do have a question for us. Have you accepted my lovely Angle, Mommy Nanami, as best girl yet? This one's from Zero's producer son, and they wrote Angle, not Angel. So I'm assuming that was intentional. It probably wasn't.
Have I accepted that? I'm gonna say that I have not accepted that because I have a different best girl who is inarguably the best girl ever. But we may talk about that later. We'll see. We may.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So no, I'm sorry. Zeros. The answer for me is going to be a no. Jay?
Also a no from me, for the record.
So I have a bit more of a nuanced answer. And that is, I have gone on record saying I hope that Nanami should win. Because and end up with Kazuya, just because then the manga would go full circle and become the biggest waste of time ever.
That would be hilarious. And I'm also hoping for that. That's I'm hoping for that, but I'm not saying that I've accepted her as best girl.
Right. That's what I was getting to. I've gone on record saying that, and I still hope that that's the case. But no, she's not best girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I see.
Zeros, you're going to have to work a little bit harder to get us to accept that.
Put your case together and let us know. Maybe we'll read it in a future episode. And,
Yeah. And then we'll come around on your lovely Angle.
Ooh, that would be a good episode. We get our listeners to send in. Yeah, we'll get to that.
To try to convince us. Send us your arguments.
Write that down. Yeah. Cole, did you have one?
I have a secret question.
Secret.
Yeah. This one comes from a new person in our Discord, 67 Bubble, who is also known as Alex. He's my friend Alex. He sent us a question. He said, if you could form your own anime team, minimum of 3 characters from different animes, to fight with you during the events of the Eclipse from Berserk, who are you picking?
God. This is multifaceted.
Excluding the Skull Knight and other Berserk characters. So who are you taking?
So I have to pick a team of 3 anime characters to fight with me during the Eclipse.
Yeah, to get you out of it. Of it. Okay. Let's go one at a time each.
Okay.
So
you're going to need to. So before we get to this, what is the Eclipse?
The Eclipse is basically you get transported into another dimension where you're being sacrificed to a bunch of demons. And you'll be marked with the mark of sacrifice, I think it's called.
Okay.
Mike?
Yeah. Brand of
okay.
sacrifice.
Brand of sacrifice, right? And you'll be killed. So who are you getting to help you out of a horde of demons?
Gotcha.
To survive. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Does it have to
think is
be
what it
anime
comes down to.
characters?
He specified anime characters.
Okay.
He did specify anime characters.
So no god from the Prince of Egypt. Got it.
No god from the Prince of Egypt. No. I think he would be too OP, but I am going to take the person who I think we alluded to in that review, our bonus episode review. I'm going to take Goku with me as my first combatant. Yeah. Yeah. We'll go in traditional AniPro order. Mike.
I feel like Goku is like the default choice, honestly, for this one. That's a good choice because he's like the guy he fights things. That's what he does.
He fights
That's what
things.
he's known for.
He likes fighting things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go a bit more off the board with mine. I'm gonna take Sailor Moon into the battle with me.
Okay. All
because
right.
she's arguably stronger than Goku. But like I feel like she also gets like extra powers in this fight because she's fighting like undead things, and she's kind of got like that like angel type fairy energy kind of going on. I feel like she'd be more powerful than Goku against a bunch of like creatures from the depths, you know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay?
I'm gonna bring a guy with me who just like he's been dying for a good fight and has yet to find one. But hopefully he'll be able to find one here, and that's Saitama.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
You know, best case scenario, everything's done in one punch. Worst case scenario, he's having a good time because he has a good fight in front of him.
Yeah, true.
So,
my second character is going to be, because Mike made a good point, I need somebody to kind of take care of the undead. I'm going to take Aqua from Konosuba.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
I mean, maybe a good one.
No, I mean, she's good at dealing with undead. Like, she's got her... What is it? What's her spell? Turn undead or whatever, which kills the undead. I don't know, but yeah, she's not good at many things, but I think she can handle demons and undead things. So that's gonna be my second one.
Did your specifications? They said no Skull Knight. Did they say no guts?
They said no Skull Knight
No
or other characters or other Berserk characters.
Okay, so no guts.
So no Berserk,
I was going to say, because guts feels like the obvious.
I mean, yeah, guts actually got out of it.
Yeah. I'm going to bring in Roronoa Zoro as my next combatant, because I got my mage casting spells. Now I got my warrior up front, manning the front lines, just slashing and hacking. You know, he's like the next best thing to guts in terms of like just brute force. So yeah, Roronoa Zoro from One Piece, my next battler.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Jay?
Now, I have someone just like going guns a-blazing. Now, in the event that things don't end in one punch, which, I mean, hey, there's a good chance
Could happen.
But if they don't,
yeah,
we need a good plan B. And who best to come up with a good plan B than a good strategist, a good magician, and someone with a lot of tricks up his sleeve? I'm going with Ainz.
The dark magician? Oh.
Honestly, Ainz is a good choice here.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
Very powerful as well. Also, if things don't work out, I think he'll be okay because he could just ease his way back into that side of things. He could just be like, "Oh, I'm one of you guys." Yeah. Well, this is an episode of AniPro, and an episode of AniPro would be incomplete without the inclusion of the next character. I'm gonna bring in Misato Katsuragi, Mami Misato. Mami Misato is my third person because I feel pretty confident in my other two, so I may as well just bring Misato along too.
You just bring a waifu body pillow with you, basically.
Yeah, but I mean, it's Misato.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I get what you're doing here. I get what you're doing.
We need her. We need her in this.
Do we though? Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out.
It's not an AniPro episode with Cole just like
especially like an episode 200.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. My last one will be... Oh, I had it and it's flown away from me. Oh, Beaufry. Beaufry. Maple from Beaufry.
Oh, Beaufry. Beaufry from Beaufry.
Yeah. Her name's Maple. But I always call her Beaufry. I'm going to pick her because like I've got my caster taking things from the range. I've got my swordsman up front, and now I have my tank. She can take any hit. And she also has like crazy offensive weapons, even though technically she's supposed to be all about defense. But yeah, I'm bringing her in because she's overpowered. Yep.
Okay.
Jay, end us up here.
Well, here's the thing. What a better way to save us all than the savior himself, Jesus Kun.
Oh,
so,
boy.
Yeah.
With that being
good choice.
said, I think it goes without any shadow of a doubt that
beetle.
I am bringing Kirito with me.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
he
no
can
one
wield-
can dual wield.
Yeah, I mean, what are they going to do against a guy dual wielding
Yeah,
who
no,
can
that's
wield
true.
2 swords at the same time?
That's a good
That's unheard of.
That is true. It's funny that you said that because I think. Oh no! It was unrelated. Never mind. Sorry. Forget I said
All good.
anything. I thought he
I
said
will.
something about Kirito, but no, he
Oh.
didn't. It was regarding something else.
Mm.
Yeah. So thanks for that question, Alex. There it is. We answered your question. I'll let you know when we answer it. But I guess you're listening to this, so you just found out. Anyway.
Hi, Alex.
Well, thanks
There
for
you
the
go.
question.
Yeah. Thank you.
Whose turn was it next to ask a question?
You went, so I think it's me,
Yeah, it's Mike.
Okay.
right? Okay, I'm gonna do Mogs. I want you guys to animify K-pop Demon Hunters. Make it the shoniest shonen anime ever seen. So how do we shonenify K-pop Demon Hunters? Because honestly, I feel like the answer is it's already pretty close, right?
Pretty much,
pretty
yeah, it's very
shonen-y.
close to a shonen. I think the biggest thing you do is you take out all the music.
Take out the music.
Yes.
Make them. How do I say this?
Make them more magical girly. So give them a magical
them
girl
more-
transformation.
Make them more magical girly and make them bustier. I'll say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And more scantily clad. And make the main character a young boy who screams a lot.
Oh yeah. The main character is a young boy who's being
No.
protected by the three of them.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he has to protect them.
Alternatively, the main character is what's the demon guy's name? Genu?
Oh yeah.
So he's the main character, and they're all in love with him.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
And he's edgy. Very
Of course.
edgy. Yeah.
Of course he
Obviously.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
That goes
Okay.
without saying. Yeah.
That was
Okay.
not hard at all. We've
that was-
solved it.
Yeah, I think there it is. There it is. Yep. So
Jay?
yeah.
What's our next question?
Next question, I'm glad you asked, comes from Opie Master Ash, who's asked questions here before. And they ask, if you had to pick one co-host as a shonen protagonist, which series would you love to put them in that the others would hate? All hosts do this to each other.
Yeah. This was the one that Alex sent an answer to, which I think is a really good answer for each of us. So I'm gonna go with what Alex said here first, because he said Jay, for you,
Yeah.
Demon Slayer.
Yeah. That's funny.
Mike, Black Clover.
Just because there's a guy screaming the entire...
Just 'cause
I have to
there's-
scream the whole time?
I guess so, yeah. And for me, Hunter x Hunter, which makes sense. And then he answered for himself, I would be Kirito in SAO and have an AI fairy child that becomes real and fight in a wheelchair with my blonde friend with a blue sword.
What?
And thanks, Alex. But
I
now
like
I
it.
have to answer it.
Yeah. I think Alex
Even
did
though
a good
those-
job, honestly.
Yeah,
kind of
those
are
are
the answers.
Yeah. For Mike, Mike doesn't like sad boy stuff. I'm gonna say Evangelion, but he's like the person who has to like take care of Shinji.
Oh, you're
Mike-
making me Misato. Oh,
Mike would hate that. And for Jay,
just mad up, Shinji. Just do it.
for Jay, something where he has to be like outgoing and like having to do like
I'm the main character of
presentations.
Golden Boy.
No.
No.
Like you must be.
Mm.
Like you're running for like school president or something like that, and you've got to like make speeches in front of everybody.
He's Miyuki Shirogane from Kaguya-sama.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of
He's-
thinking. Yeah.
The president, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like his entire life must be public, and he has to like be president and stuff like that. I feel like
I'm
that'd
Koro
be
Sensei from
not good.
Assassination Classroom. I have to be in a classroom teaching kids to kill me.
Mhm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it.
Oh, but you'd like that last part of it. You'd like that last part.
No, because then
All right.
everyone would hate me.
All right.
Okay.
Mike, what's
Yeah,
your
Cole.
answers?
Cole, in a world where you're gonna hate it,
Mm.
I'm putting you as Ayana Koji in Classroom of the Elite.
Okay.
But here's the problem.
Uh-huh.
You're not as smart as Ayana Koji.
You're
And I
just
feel like
in
that's
that
not even an
position?
insult to you. Yeah, but it's just Cole as Ayana Koji. And they're kind of doing the thing where like Cole is not doing what they, because you know how like lots of the times in Classroom of the Elite, Jay, where like it seems like they think Ayana Koji's kind of smarter than he actually is.
Mhm.
That's like kind of happening to Cole.
So they
We're
think I'm smart, but actually I'm just bumbling around like
So
Yeah,
like he's
yeah.
Angel Gown, basically.
Basically, yeah, he's Einzel Gone at the beginning of yeah. And
Okay,
Jay. Honestly, I think Alex nailed it with the Demon Slayer. Honestly, because I think that would just drive Jay nuts to be in like the most like hype
Yeah.
prototypical shonen. I think that would yeah.
Yeah.
What's your answer, Jay?
Okay, Cole. I'm gonna put him in solo leveling.
Okay.
He's
Okay.
Sung Jin Woo.
Okay. Yeah. We'll see how long my chin can get.
Mike, I'm gonna
Sung
put you
Chin Woo.
in the most slice of life show that has ever
God.
existed. Just like the most like generic slice of life. Nothing's like the plot is moving at a snail's pace.
Nothing has happened or will happen.
No.
You put me in Rent a Girlfriend.
I'm trying to think of a.
No. This is a good one for Mike. Girlfriend.
Ooh.
So he's the main character in Girlfriend who has like
Yeah.
these 4 dumb girls who are like fighting over him. I think that would
And they're
drive
all
Mike
his girlfriend.
Insane. Yeah. That would drive
Oh,
Mike
my
nuts.
girlfriend. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think Mike would lose his mind there. Yeah.
Lose my marbles.
Mm-hmm. I got another one from another coworker of mine. This one's from Samarth.
Okay.
Okay.
Is Cole from a family of vampires or Draculas?
Like we've recruited your work into our podcast.
This question, I told him what a silly question to ask on the podcast because nobody knows my full name. But my full name, he jokes, sounds like a vampire name. So I guess
Kinda
the
does.
question is am I from a family of vampires or Draculas? I would answer that. However, answering that would probably give away too much information here on the podcast. So
Isn't Dracula a vampire?
I mean, you could say that, but Mike?
I think the answer is Dracula's. You're from a family of Dracula's for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
And Jay?
Mr. Cole Alucard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shh, don't use my full name.
His name's Cole, and his middle name's Dre, and his
Cole
last name's
D-
Acula. Cole Diacula.
Dracula.
That's why he hates One Piece, because
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
do you
got
know what
the
the
will of
D
the D.
stands for, though?
what?
Destiny.
D's nuts.
No. Okay, I think it's Cole, or is it me next?
It's you next.
you.
I just read that one.
Okay. I'm going to leave zeros for Jay, I think. I'm gonna leave
Okay,
zeros for Jay.
sure.
I have one from a very, very special person.
Oh,
Okay.
special human.
From a person who goes by the Discord username of AniPro Cole.
I forgot.
And the mailbag is, why don't you guys do a hentai review? I'm not sure if you wanted to be outed on this desire to do a hentai review, Cole, but I am outing you now because it's funnier. So
No, we
Wait,
joke about this all the time.
So Cole, did Cole DM you? Asking
did.
like,
He's willing this into existence is what he's doing.
Yes. So my question stands. Why don't you guys do a hentai review?
Well, the reason why we wouldn't do a hentai review is because you'd need to be a part of it.
Oh, no. To be clear, I won't be. I'll just be watching from the outside. It's up to you
very fun.
Up to you two to review Overflow.
The real answer is like, I feel like that's just too in depth now. It'd have to be patron only, I think. Because our bosses can watch this podcast. That just feels weird. My mom and dad could watch this. I don't want to be talking about Overflow the animation.
I think my dad has watched a couple episodes of this podcast.
Hi, Jay's dad.
Well,
hi, Dad.
Hi, Jay's dad. Have you watched a few episodes of Overflow the animation?
Let us know in the comments below.
Because that's what Jay has comically put here as our next listener's choice pick. So, in our Discord or doc here. So,
no, well, that's the listener's choice.
The question,
the actual next listener's choice is Buddy Daddy's.
The question is obviously a joke, but we do talk about that all the time, about just like biting the bullet and just choosing to actually review a hentai on the listener's choice.
Very
I think it would be funny.
Like
coming at it from like a serious standpoint.
Like
I think it would
like
be
a very serious critique of hentai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it would be. I think it would be a funny thing to do. So next episode,
maybe episode 400.
Yeah, maybe episode 500.
Yeah, maybe episode 600. We'll do it.
Yeah. Jay.
No.
This next question comes from a friend of the podcast, Zero's producer San, and he asks, Sword Art Online Abridged came out with a new episode recently. I'm interested to hear what you thought of it, and if you didn't watch it, how do you feel about anime abridged shows on YouTube?
I haven't watched it, so I'll start with that. Have either of you watched it?
I have.
No.
Okay, so Jay has.
Did you watch it with Zeros? Because
No.
this question felt a little leading. Okay.
No.
Jay,
I didn't even know he watched Sword Art Online Abridged.
So we'll start with you then, because you watched it. What did you think of the most recent episode?
I thought it was good. I liked that the whole episode was basically just a giant gag about like why did this guy put a door in a thing in his dungeon if he didn't want anyone to get in there. So like the episode is based on like the end of the fairy dance arc where like he goes into the villain's place to save Asuna. And the whole like one of the big jokes is like, why would he put a door here? Like it's not like they're all admins. They can just log in wherever they want. Why is like
why do you even have an access point?
Why do you even have an access point? And he's like, oh, it must be a trap. So later on in the episode, he confronts him and he's like, so why did you put a door in there? And the guy goes, what do you mean? How else was I supposed to get in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because he's incompetent.
Yeah.
But yeah,
so
it was a good episode.
I guess what it comes down to between Mike and I is how do we feel about abridged anime overall?
Mm-hmm.
I would say like I'm for it. Like I feel like it's transformative enough where I don't feel like they're being exploitative. Like, you know, they still have to write their own thing. They've got to edit it into a way that makes sense. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with abridged series. Like I don't really see a downside to them.
Yeah, I think I come at it as like just indifferent. Like they're not for me. I have kind of no interest in watching them, but like, yeah, I think it's a cool thing that people do and people love them. So like, all the power to you.
Yeah.
Just doesn't do anything for me
personally.
I've never really tried.
Yeah.
So
yeah. It's my turn again, I suppose. From Cube, with Leviathan getting an anime adaptation, followed by Let's Play this upcoming season, we're starting to see a few more Western authors get anime adaptations of their works. Is there a novel or webcomic you think that would make for a good 1 or 2 core anime series? Jay, you read a lot of stuff.
I do.
Yeah, what do you think about this question?
How
does it make you feel?
how does it make me feel? You know what? It brings me back to our early days doing this, when we did an episode where we talked about anime that were written by Western authors that we thought would make good anime, or like a series written by Western authors that we thought would make good anime. And I think my repertoire of Western media has evolved since then.
Ooh.
And I am going to say, with my full chest, that I think Indiana Jones would make a good anime.
Okay.
They did Star
that
Wars.
Could be cool.
Do Indiana Jones now.
Okay.
I think it would be cool.
Yeah. I could see
two
that.
classics, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Mike? Do you got an answer for this one?
Yeah, I think we go back to the classic well that Hollywood just keeps sipping from. Let's do a Stephen King story as an anime. I think that would work quite well, honestly.
Okay. Any
Because
specific
he's got a few. I think It would work quite well if you do like It with like a Shaftian type feel or something like that. Because the cool thing that anime does that like live action and Western stuff doesn't usually do a good job of is like being a little more fantastical, and kind of like you kind of can suspend your disbelief in a way that you can't with live action. That's what anime allows you to do.
Yeah.
And I feel like Stephen King's books, there's a lot of them that really work well with that, where it's like you could just adapt it and it could be a little more crazy than it should be in real life, but I think it would work. And I think like the horror that Stephen King writes, the type of like thriller that he writes, would work very well in anime. Kind of in the same way, like, because honestly, like the reason I think of this is The Summer Hikaru Died. Like, it's kind of like written in a similar way to like a lot of Stephen King books. So like that's sort of what made me think of that.
Yeah.
It as illustrated by Junji Ito.
Yeah.
Oof.
Ooh. Yeah. Cool. What's yours? Dune?
Well, like, yeah, Dune would be sick. I'm gonna say though, let's say Alien.
The Bible.
The Bible. Alien would be a cool anime. It's very grimy and grungy. I think there's a fan made Alien anime which was really cool. It was by the same guy who did the that TIE Fighter anime from years and years and years ago. He did or they did an Alien anime, which was also pretty well done. And I think the aesthetics of Alien would work well for an anime.
I think that's a good one.
Yeah. Just generally sci-fi, like Western sci-fi would work. I would say like Blade Runner would be another one, but like there is a Blade Runner anime. Cyberpunk in general, of course. There's a cyberpunk anime as well. So yeah, Dune would also be a really cool anime too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike, it's your turn again.
I believe so. Okay, I will go to Zafron here. What does your dream anime watch setup look like at the moment? I'm thinking location, looks, edibles, drinkables, company, everything. How has that changed since when you first started watching anime? And there's a second one here that I guess we'll leave for Cole, maybe?
Yeah, we'll hold off on that one. It's a completely separate question.
That's two. Yeah. So yeah, what's your dream way to watch anime?
Jay.
Honestly, I like dream way, I guess, like home theater. You know, like just like big screen, recliner, cup holder, maybe popcorn. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's just a pretty undisputed
basic,
answer.
How big of a TV are we talking here?
I mean, I don't know if it really matters exactly how big. Like I could do like a screen, like a, you know, like a movie theater
like a projection screen.
Yeah, like a projection screen.
Yeah.
Or like even just a big TV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah, I think for me, the answer is the home theater, Jay, you've almost hit on it. But I think the real answer is the theater is the dream setup. To have like a real like in-theater experience with like a raucous crowd. Like I feel like that's the best way to watch like anime. Because like you when I watched the Demon Slayer movie recently, I watched it at like noon. So there was like it was like literally me and 3 other people in the theater. And I found myself kind of missing like the vibe that you get of being in a packed theater with like people going like and cheering during like the hype scenes and like kind of like the live reactions of people. It's cool to be like part of a crowd all enjoying something simultaneously. Right. And then of course, you got a popcorn and like this is my dream. So I'll throw a beer in my hand as well.
Sure.
And a big old Coke Zero and my buttery popcorn and I'm having a good time. Yeah. Cole, what's your dream anime watch setup?
All right. I'm going completely off the deep end here, guys. Mm-hmm. I'm talking, Mike, remember in our hometown that we lived in, you'd go to somebody's house and then you'd go into their unfinished basement? All right.
You just give me another idea for dream anime setup. I'll talk about it.
You go into an unfinished basement with your buddies, you know, like people that you really get along with. Who you don't mind like joking around with and stuff like that. There is a TV in the basement. It's like pretty decent sized, like a 32-inch CRT TV. Yeah. So you still have that like lo-fi kind of vibe going on. Okay. And you got like snacks, you know, you got your chips and your popcorns and stuff. And like Mike said, it's dreams. So you're having a few adult beverages with your friends and you're just kind of watching, I don't know, like an old like 90s OVA.
Golden Boy
or no,
Serial
something.
Experiments Lane.
Serial Experiments with Lane would be good or Ninja Scroll, something like that.
Okay.
Like very like hyper violent, something that you and your friends could just like laugh at. Yeah, I feel like
that is a vibe. That is a vibe too.
I'm going more for the vibes rather than like if I want fidelity. Yeah, obviously I'm just my living room.
Yeah,
But like if I want like you know like I want to have a good time with my friends, like we're watching some cheesy thing on a older TV that's still kind of crackly and poppy, not the highest fidelity. And you're sitting on one of those like old couches that have like the plaid pattern on it. And the coffee table in front of you is like that like plastic wood type thing going on. Yeah.
Classic. Like we just have an extra one. We just threw it in the basement.
So you can like kind of hear the radiator the entire time while you're watching the.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just
that's
having
a
a
vibe.
good time. Yeah.
I got another one. If we're going off vibes, because like my first one was fidelity, but if we're going off like experience, I'm gonna take you back to a time before all this newfangled stuff like big screen TVs and you know all the high definition stuff. When you would drive somewhere and like you just have a car or like a bunch of cars outside in front of a big screen.
Okay.
Imagine like just you and your buddies in a car with the radio tuned to a certain station to be able to play the sound in your car while you're watching like Pokemon the first movie.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Outdoor drive-in outdoor theater. That would be cool. Yeah.
I wonder if you could like rent a drive-in theater and just to like watch something like that. I wonder if that's a thing you could do. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, we don't have one here anymore.
Yeah, we don't
there used
have
to be
one
one.
anymore.
Did it close down finally?
Yeah,
it
closed down years ago.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, there was one that was kicking around for a long time, but
did you know there's a website that you can go to that tells you when like sunset and sunrise and everything is.
Yeah.
So like when it becomes like actually nighttime. Did you know that where we live, we don't experience actual night from like June to the beginning of September?
What?
Yeah, it doesn't get dark enough here to be considered like night in the summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's always a glow on the horizon.
That's
like
weird.
if you get up at like 2 a.m. in the middle of July, there'll still be light on the southern horizon.
I feel like I don't agree with this one because it's pretty. It's pretty dark out there, boy. I tell you that for sure.
I like how you say "get up at 2 a.m." Who do you think you're talking to?
Yeah. Jay's like, I'm still
that's
up.
True.
I'll still be up.
That's true. Yeah.
That's like lunchtime.
That's on me. Yeah, I should have realized that.
Yeah.
But who's...
Yeah.
Oh,
I believe Jay
it's you.
is next.
It's you.
Oh,
It's Cole.
me?
Oh, it's
Cole.
me.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, Zaffron's got another question here. And that is, which voice actor would you want to read you a bedtime story? Why and which story?
Oh god.
I'm really bad with names, so I got to go to AniList to actually like pull up voice actors that I like. Well, obviously Kana Hanazawa would be
I was
one
gonna
of them.
say, aren't you Kana Hanazawa or whatever, and then Jay's Sayori Jaime or whatever?
Yeah.
But I think
Call it a
like
day.
I've kind of come around on a different voice actor, and that would be Tomoyo Kurosawa, whose main acting credits would be Foss from Land of the Lustrous and Kumiko from
Oh, okay.
Sound Euphonium, because I want some Gwez. I want some...
So would the bedtime story just be an old piece of parchment that says Gue?
Yeah. She just goes Gweh. She just makes those stereotypical... Nobody makes stereotypical anime sounds like she does. She's a really good actor. As far as which story, I would give her a transcript of an old Coast to Coast episode and have her read that to me as I drift blissfully off to sleep. That would be my answer.
That's a very cool answer. Very cool answer.
Yeah. Jay? What's your answer?
So I would pick Sayori Jaime, but also because she plays Yor, and Yor is very mommy, and she does Yor very well.
True.
And she also has like a very like whispery, soft-spoken voice, which is very,
she'd be a good.
Mhm.
Yeah, she'd be a good.
She put you to sleep.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the first story that came to mind, she's reading me The Three Little Pigs.
Okay. All right.
I don't know why that came to mind, but
It's so funny because I had like a very similar, like weird bedtime story as well, Jay. I would go Christopher Sabat, the kind of one of the goats of dubs, Vegeta and Piccolo and
everyone.
like everyone ever.
Yeah.
The dog in To Be Hero X towards the end of the season, apparently. Most recently. And I'd have him reading Three Blind Mice was the first one I thought of. That's funny that
All right.
Alternative for me would be Dan Green reading the Book of Exodus.
Oh.
Like the
Mark
guy who
Hamill.
plays Yugi.
Mark Hamill reading the Book of Genesis.
James Earl
Really put you to sleep.
Jones. James Earl Jones reading Three Blind Mice to me.
Beautiful.
Yeah. That's
Morgan
that's
Freeman
Ooh.
reading Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Christopher Walken.
Oh.
Christopher Walken reciting all of his lines from the hit 1989 film
Not
Communion.
David Attenborough.
I'm cooking here. Yeah.
David
David
Attenborough. Would a
Attenborough
guy be a voice actor? I guess they would be, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Interesting.
Sky's the limit. You know what?
Yeah,
No.
it really is.
I'm going to say Jay Gardian
Okay.
reading
Rent a Girlfriend.
Dune Part 2.
Okay.
But just the final chapter.
Name
No,
a
the
time, place,
appendix.
Cole, I'll do it.
The appendix. Next icon. You're doing it for me.
I'm going to have Cole. I almost said your full legal name there.
Cole
reading
D. Racula.
The Cimmerillion by J.R.R. Tolkien.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
And just listening to Cole trip over every name in that book for like 4 hours.
Yeah, and you'll
Sounds
be like,
good.
just snug. So,
Yes.
Jay, obviously by process of elimination.
Again, Cole.
Yeah.
By process of elimination, what are you having Mike read for you?
I will get Mike to read me the first 5 chapters of Black Clover.
Okay. And describe what's
voice
happening.
act it too.
Just including the screaming.
Yes. Jay, we have one final public question.
We do. This one comes also from Zero's producer San, and he asks with gusto, how many NFTs did you guys buy?
Okay.
And why was I
Okay.
not involved in this purchase? No, that's
Okay, well, that's it. I was going to say, was that part of it? I don't remember
No.
that. Anyway.
How many NFTs did you guys buy? That's an interesting question. So the thing, NFT stands for non-fungible
non-fungible
token.
token. Yeah.
I have not heard the term NFT in a long time.
So I've done a lot of thinking about this, and I really had to go back and think about like how many I bought over the past year. I'm gonna have to say, unless I'm missing something, 0. I bought 0. I didn't buy any NFTs this past year, or ever. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I also bought 0 because I always that one to me always felt silly because it was like, do you guys realize like piracy exists and it's just a picture? Like that's the easiest thing in the world to pirate.
Right click, save as.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What do you?
Yeah.
There's no. To me, it always felt like it's like the Labubus right now. You know, like it's just like it's just a fad. It's just a fad.
Yeah. Jay, I feel like you.
Jay's like,
Yeah.
I have so many.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, let me just do the math real quickly. Okay.
Cole already did this bit.
Oh, that's okay. Let's see where he's going with this.
Okay.
Divide by 3. 0.
Okay.
Why are you dividing on a counting thing? You fool. You fool. See why you're a
Don't you
literature guy.
Aren't Pokemon cards kind of NFTs?
Let's not go into that. They're more of gotcha.
So don't you guys have NFTs on your phones right now?
Yeah, but it doesn't give you
NFTs.
it doesn't give
Not
you
really.
currency on the blockchain or whatever the
Yes.
fuck that was.
The blockchain.
No, that's crypto.
No, I
No,
think
NFTs do that.
NFTs are associated with the blockchain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are
Because
they?
it's actually
Oh.
it's not the picture that's worth anything. It's the metadata on it that's worth something. Like I know the joke is you just right click save as. You're just saving the image. It's the stuff associated with the image that's actually worth something. I think
The NFT is just kind of like the certificate that you have it.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I've never bought an NFT. I think I've just
Never
seen
looked
people
into
talk
it.
about them online.
Yeah. And laughed.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
So I have one more
Save as.
secret mailbag that I want to bring to you guys' attention before we do our own. I guess we sort of did our own mailbags. We gave ourselves little topics as
the
the
mini, mini mailbags, kind of. Yeah.
So this one's going to be a speed round though, because there's a bunch of mailbags. So you just hit me with your answer. Hit me fast. Don't think about it. First thing that comes to your mind.
Okay. 7.
And
Got
we'll go AniPro order. Cole, Mike, Jay. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
Just to make things easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Super Mexy, other goat of the mailbag, to be honest with you.
Mhm. Yeah.
Says, I got you with mailbags. Ready?
Yeah.
Say no. What is your Subway order? Cole?
Oh, me?
Okay, you're first. Cole, Mike, Jay. Go.
Oh.
Go.
Why didn't we establish this? My go-to Subway order. If I'm going to just walk into Subway and get something simple, I'm going to get the Canadian Club, which has, I think, like ham, turkey, and bacon. No lettuce. I'm going to go spinach instead. Black olives, tomatoes, pickles. If I don't see any stems in the banana peppers, I'm going to go banana peppers. If I do see stems, I'll skip on the banana peppers. They always leave the stems on them. It's weird.
Just dump the whole thing in there.
Yeah. Then I'll go mayo and Southwest sauce, salt and pepper, wrap it up.
Ooh.
I will only be having the sandwich. Thank you. Here's my money. Bye-bye.
That's a good order. I'm into that order, actually.
Yeah.
Me, you know what? My actual order is similar to Cole's, except for like I'll sometimes go with whatever the spicy Italian combination is, or some kind of Italian sandwich.
Yeah.
But for the
something like
memes, meatball sub, bit of mayo, call it a day, lettuce. I'm done. And
Mayo
green
on a
peppers,
meatball
green
sub?
peppers. A little bit of mayo. A little bit.
I'll
of
put mayo
Let's go
on.
crazy.
You know I'm putting mayo
Yeah.
on my meatball sub.
You need a little bit of mayo,
got
Jay.
marinara
It's a
sauce on
sandwich. It's a sandwich.
But it's got marinara. Do you
Sandwich,
put
though.
mayo in your spaghetti?
Jay, what's your Subway order? Enough
Don't
about
ask
mine.
me that.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking about it now.
I get a foot-long pizza sub on Italian urban cheese bread. It comes with marinara sauce because it's a pizza sub.
Do you put mayonnaise on this sub? I need to know. The people are asking.
Do you put any sauce on the marinara?
Just the marinara.
Oh, okay. Keep going. Keep going. You can redeem yourself. And
then for veggies, I get everything but spinach. Just because it's more food. It's more food for no extra cost. And then I just get Parmesan cheese, wrap that puppy up. I also for cheese, I also get the habanero cheese, whatever that is.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, I do that too. Yeah. The good
Wrap
thing about
that
the
puppy
club is the Canadian club is it comes with double cheese too.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Okay, what's your favorite dessert?
Double cheese. Nanaimo bar.
Ooh, that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Cheesecake. Any kind of cheesecake. Jay?
Cheesecake. Any kind of cheesecake.
I should specify what a Nanaimo bar is. It's like a very dense brownie layered with like a sweet custard and then like hard dark chocolate on top.
Yeah, it's a very Canadian thing. They're good.
Yeah, they're so good. Yeah.
Who's your favorite streamer to watch?
Destiny, I guess.
Oh, interesting. I don't watch streamers, so I'll probably say the closest thing is I watch clips of Atrioc on YouTube. A lot of Atrioc. I really like Atrioc. Jay?
Yeah, I don't really watch people stream on Twitch, so I'm going to say Point Crow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I should specify, like, Destiny's the only person that I would associate as a streamer, and he does.
You don't have to hedge all your answers, Cole. This is speed round.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. What is your favorite video game of all time?
Star Wars Battlefront 2, the original.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Pokemon Crystal? Probably. Yeah. Jay?
Wind Waker.
Yeah. Good choice. What is your dream car, Cole?
2021 Subaru WRX STI, like kind of that blue, that like mid shade of blue with bronze wheels,
rims. Yeah,
rims. Thank you.
Very nice choice. Choice. Acura NSX, the new one, or the old one's cool too, or a Lamborghini Miura.
I was leaving supercars out of it.
Yeah. Dream car.
Yeah. McLaren F1, I guess.
Yeah.
If we're doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
Jay?
Dream car? I'm gonna say 2008 yellow Chevrolet Camaro.
Oh, okay.
Like Bumblebee.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Very good.
You know what are nice cars now? The new Corvettes. Like the most recent Corvettes, Mike.
Yeah, Corvettes are nice. The new ones.
Yeah, but the new ones, they're like mid-engine too. It's like a reasonably priced like supercar. Yeah. Anyway, keep going.
That's what they've sort of become. What is your favorite animated Disney movie, Pixar included? See, I agree with Mexy here. Disney movie is like including Pixar, kind of.
Yeah, I would say that.
It's like a genre.
I don't think about this one very often. I'm probably the first one that pops in my head is WALL-E, but I think I'm gonna go Incredibles, the first one.
Oh, yeah. The first one that pops in my head is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
That's not a Disney movie.
Well, it said Pixar included.
That's DreamWorks.
It's not Disney.
So there it is. That's what I'm going with.
DreamWorks isn't Pixar.
Let
Jay,
it go,
what's
Jay.
your answer?
Let him go.
Monsters Inc.
Good one. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a legit answer too, Jay.
That's a good. Those are all good answers. All of those are good answers. How tall are you, Cole?
6'1" on a good day. 6 foot, 6'1".
6'1" on a good day.
That's what I always say.
Platform shoes or what?
I don't know. You shrink during the day.
I know what you mean.
Not slouching. Yeah, around 6 feet. Yeah.
6'3". And Jay, how tall are you?
5'10".
There you go.
Big boys.
And that's
big
all
boys.
of Super Mexy's questions. We got some big boys here.
Yeah. I thought that was. I thought we'd have more. I was expecting more.
Nope. No, that's it for the speed round. And now that's it for mailbags. We're in the home stretch, guys.
Yeah. Thank you all so much for sending us mailbags. We appreciate
Thank you
that.
very much.
Yeah. Do we have a round of applause for our listeners for sending in mailbags?
Nope.
Oh.
I didn't know that I had to have this prepped. Here we go.
There we go.
All right, that's enough. Mike, do you have like a mailbag that you would like to give to us, the class?
Oh, yes. I'm trying to remember what it was. I said it here. What is your least favorite part about being a weeb? Or like a weeb, I'm going to tailor it a bit better, like a weeb podcaster.
Oh, podcaster specifically.
Yeah.
Growth is difficult if we're talking about podcasting. Trying to actually gain traction in this wild world is difficult. I'm really happy with like the audience that we have. But of course, like you want to grow the podcast, and that's difficult. If I look at it just from like a weeb perspective, though, there still is like a certain level of stigma. Like when you're talking to like family or something like that, where it comes off as oh, you're still like doing that, talking about cartoons and stuff. So I would say that it's less egregious than it once was. I'm lucky in the sense that I wasn't like an anime fan in school as much as I am now. So I never really had to put up with the bullying as a result of that. But there still is a little bit of a stigma, I guess. So I'll say that. Yeah. Jay?
I'd say like just being forced to watch things that you don't really care for. Like having to, or like, yeah, getting a review for a show that I just like don't want to watch, and I'm dragging myself to the TV being like, oh, I guess I got to start this now.
Yeah. That's me for every review, but
that's how Cole feels every time. Yeah.
That's a me thing.
Yeah.
So I usually end up enjoying it, but it's getting it started.
Yeah. Once you start,
it's
the momentum needs to be built. Yeah.
I agree with that, Jay.
For me, the worst part about being a weeb is that there just seems to be like the culture sometimes of like online weebdom can be so like toxic that I don't like it. But that's kind of like all online communities, I feel like, where it's like, for example, there's like this current thing with like Joey, the anime man from Trash Taste, where like people are like roasting him and quote unquote canceling him because he said One Piece isn't that deep or something. And it's like, sure, it's a bad take, but like,
wait till they listen to this podcast.
Yeah, exactly. Like people are allowed to have bad takes. Not everyone we shouldn't be holding up people in the community or like things in the community to be like, oh, you don't like this thing? Well, you're a bad person then.
Yeah. You know what? If you don't like that take, if you don't like that take, then you know what would speak volumes? Just don't listen to them. That's all. You could just not listen to them.
Like even still, you can listen to them. You can have different opinions.
With their take.
Yeah.
No, it's almost like we're all different people or something.
Yeah. You know? Like it's just to like try and cancel somebody over it. Like, hey, I got an idea. Rather than harassing the guy, why don't you just go away?
Go somewhere else. Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy to me. Yeah. That's the part that I don't like about being part of the fandom, though. Is it's just like I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm a huge fan of Attack on Titan, or I really like the Demon Slayer movie, and people be like, oh, you stupid normie, you gotta like some other stupid anime, and it's just like they're all stupid anime, you stupid idiot.
I will say like there's a big difference between like ragging on your friends for it. Like I feel like the three of us, if we're like, oh, you're a dummy dumb for liking March Comes In Like a Lion, like that's like that's just like me poking at Cole because we're friends. Or like I don't care what you like. If you like something and I don't, who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, I feel like when you're online doing it, there's a lot more seriousness, and
everyone's trying to be so cool online, and it's just I don't know.
Well, everyone, I feel like online tries to one up each other, right?
Yes. Like, yeah. So I guess really the answer was like the online side of it, which is kind of similar to what Cole said, where it's like you're trying to like engage with online people, and it just can be so frustrating sometimes. Jay, did you have a conversation topic for us?
I did, and I kind of alluded to it with my least favorite thing. But what is your best advice for burnout?
Mm-hmm.
Like when you feel just like not kind of burnt out of anime or whatever. What's your advice on that?
Like just
Mike?
in general or anime specifically? Because I feel like I guess it's kind of the same both ways.
It's kind of the same thing. Like if you're burnt out of like if you're burnt out of something, it'll be the same no matter what it is.
Yeah. Mike, what do you think?
My advice for someone who's saying they feel burnt out on anime is two things. The things that cause burnout, in my opinion, are like putting too much pressure on yourself so that like when you inevitably crack under that pressure, then all of a sudden you start to hate what it is what you're burnt out of.
Mm-hmm.
So like, for example, I see lots of people take on like, we'll talk about anime burnout. I see lots of people take on like at the beginning of the season, like, oh, I'm going to watch these shows. I'm going to watch like 20 anime this season. And when they inevitably don't watch 20 anime because they don't have time for it, then all of a sudden they're just like, well, now I can't watch anime because I didn't watch 20 anime. And every time I look at this, I'm sad and disappointed, and it gives me sadness. And I feel like if you just kind of like take it more casually and care less about it, that's the real answer to fighting burnout, in my opinion.
A preemptive.
Doesn't help you if you're an anime podcaster, but
yeah. So you're coming at it from like a proactive standpoint, like.
You have to fight things at the source. Yeah.
I would say don't even fight it. If you're going through burnout, just stop. Take a break. That's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to go through it. And if you enjoy something, like for example anime, like I've gone through anime burnout all the time, or games or anything like that, just stop playing, stop watching for a little bit. If you're really truly passionate about it, you'll come back. You'll start to want to watch it again, and it's just a normal ebb and flow. And if you don't, then that's fine too. Like you don't have to come back to it. It's fine. It's a little defeatist, but like it's also just like kind of accepting it for what it is. You know?
Yeah, just on to the next thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But as for me, like with regards to anime burnout, when I experience it, I will just choose to stop watching for a little while, and I will organically just start watching it again. It's totally fine. It's totally normal. It's totally natural. Don't beat yourself up over it. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I think that's what the thing that like people that drives people nuts about burnout is they feel like it's like a bad thing, but it's just like a natural response to like putting too much into something that you burn out. Like you can't burn out if you're not blazing through stuff.
If you overstimulate yourself with one thing, like if you listen to the same song over and over and over and over and over again, eventually you're not going to want to listen to that song anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
So like, how do you get to wanting to listen to the song again? You stop listening to it for a bit, and then like maybe hear it casually one time after a while of being away from it, and then eventually you go, oh yeah, I remember this. You'll slowly go back
when you listen to it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And maybe like when you're like listening to it for the fourth time in a row, be like, wait a minute, I'm probably going to start to hate this song pretty soon. Maybe I should just like listen to a different song for a bit.
Yeah. Jay, do you appreciate our advice?
I
feel like you were seeking
advice there.
No. I just wanted to talk about it because like I feel like a lot of the time people will look at burnout and they'll go like, I want to enjoy this thing that I just can't anymore. And it sucks. When like, I don't think there should be a negative stigma toward burnout. It's just like, you're moving on from one idea to the next, and that's okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Growth is part of life. Yeah. If you're not growing and changing, then you're dead. Honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think it's totally fine.
The other thing I would say too is like nobody on earth cares about. There's two things that people don't care about for sure. One is your fantasy team in sports. Nobody cares. Another thing people never care about. Nobody cares about your dream. Okay, nobody cares about your dream. The other thing people don't care about is your anime watch list. They don't care. Nobody cares if you're watching 20 or 3 shows this season.
Yeah.
If you've watched all of One Piece or you've watched 0 episodes of One Piece. Other than the fact that you should watch One Piece because it's great.
Unless you're online, then people will be annoying about it. But like honestly, the best way to enjoy something from someone who's chronically online is shut on the online chatter off, go in your little bubble and just enjoy it.
Yeah.
You'll feel so much better for it.
If that means watching new stuff, if that means rewatching stuff that you enjoy, like it's fine. Like I think what it comes down to is there's no wrong way to enjoy this stuff. And if you have burnout, then that's
fine.
There's happens.
Plenty. Yeah. Like I was talking about reading Eragon recently, or like earlier this episode. And it's mainly just because I felt like all the other light novels that I was reading felt very samey, so I wanted to find something else that was fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
and this was
you need
fresh
a palate
enough
cleanser once in a while.
Yeah, just like find a way to branch out, and like the stuff that you're burnt out from, it'll always be there. You don't need to don't worry about leaving it. Just you can always go back.
That's the other thing. That's the other thing with seasonal anime people watching a million shows. You get like this pressure, like I have to watch them all every week as they come out. It's like, no, you don't. The episode's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's still there.
It's not like they'll take it down the next week.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't happen often.
Well, I'm not gonna say the very next week.
Yeah. But the other thing I find helps with anime burnout too is watch something live action. Like every now and then I'll when I get tired of anime, I'll watch I watched The Bear recently, and that was just a great time, And it's completely different. But like I prefer anime, but like there's lots of great TV shows out there these days that you can just watch something, just get a taste of something different in your mouth.
I think at the
diversification.
Same time, yeah, I think at the same time there's a little health to like the idea of not thinking of anime as its own separate thing from other TV and movies, and just like a part of it, just like
Oh yeah, I'd agree with that for sure.
Yeah,
but yeah, let's just get something very different.
Like just think, like if you're like, man, I only like anime, I don't like any other give other stuff a try.
I promise that's not true.
Yes.
I promise you don't just like anime. You just haven't looked.
Yeah.
I prefer anime, I will say that, over a lot of Western stuff. But like I watch a lot of Western stuff too.
Yeah. So, there's a lot of good art out there. Just check stuff out. And I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of art, Cole has a very nice little wrap up for our
episode you guys had these like really heavy questions, like what was Mike's again?
It was obviously very heavy that it just saturated your brain.
The worst part about being a weeb.
The worst part about being a weeb, Jay's was like, how do we deal with burnout? And I'm coming in with another like heavy, hard hitting question. Gentlemen, who is best girl? Who is your waifu? Who do you put ahead of anybody else? Who's your best girl of all time, and why? Why? Yeah.
Who are you throwing into it first?
Jay.
You go first. No.
Yeah, you go first.
No. Oh, you want me to go first? Well, you guys know the answer. You guys already know the answer to mine. So here's the thing. Here's what I'm looking for.
Right.
I'm looking for like, character development, somebody who grows a lot over the course of their show.
Yeah.
So like
I've got to
there's
can I hold on before you reveal your character, can I do a cheerleading exercise real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, okay, never mind. I just realized how long that would be. Never mind. It's a long name.
Yeah, so I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna just tell you guys like who best girl is of all time.
Taylor,
is her hair purple?
Somebody? Well, hold on.
Okay.
It's somebody I've mentioned in this episode as a hint. My best girl of all time is not Misato.
I knew he was doing a twist here. I could feel it.
It's Kumiko Umae from Sound Euphonium. She's the best. Her character development's great. I love that she has like an actual arc, starting off as kind of like this unwilling main character, and then by the end she has like her path laid out, and she takes on more leadership and she takes on more responsibility and stuff like that. She's just a really good character from a really, really good show. She's my best girl, I'll say.
I like that. I like that answer a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going with that. And also her voice actor's great. She's yeah. When I think of a good female character, which is I think ultimately like who I'm thinking of best girl is, I'm going with Kumiko. Yeah. Okay. Now Jay's turn.
Okay. This is kind of tough because like I feel like there's my like I love this character answer, and then like this is just a character I really like.
Mm.
From like a writing perspective and just a personal enjoyment perspective. And just from a writing perspective, there are a couple, but like the first one that popped into mind was Violet Evergarden.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just like, seeing her go around and like learn about different people's lives and things like that, just like it's a very hard hitting thing, and seeing her learn from that. Just great.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like that's not me.
Like, where does your heart take you?
Yeah.
My heart
that
takes
feels like
me...
the brain's answer. That's not the heart's answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The heart's answer is the character who's on a pillow that's sitting on my bed right now. And that's my Sakurajima.
There she is.
Yes.
There she is.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I love her story arc of going, like, as a child actress, no longer wanting to be in the public eye and kind of just learning to accept that. And then the arc that she takes as a significant other to Sakata and their relationship, and watching that balance is great. And then just seeing how she grows up past the stuff in the high school arc when they go into college, and how like she becomes her own person. It's just it's a great story, great character, and also very cute, tsundere, and everything you would love in an anime girl. So,
very well thought out. Excellent answer from both of you. Yes, well put. Yeah. So I feel like there's like the brain answer, and the brain answer to me is probably the one that we've gone with a million times for me is Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. She's great. She's like a strong, powerful woman. She's kind of just like this. She kind of just does her own thing. One thing I really like about her is that she has like no romantic involvement with any of the cast, even though it's like a shonen anime. And I feel like that's like a breath of fresh air compared to like modern anime. And I just love that about her, that she's just her own person. She just does her own thing, and she has like her own wills and does her own stuff. Now, what's my heart say? My heart says that there's another bright-haired waifu that holds my heart, and I know who that is. And the answer,
what are you going to say, Mike?
No, not her, not Aqua. But yeah, she's similar vibe. I was going to go with Chika Fujiwara, actually.
Oh, okay.
I feel like she's probably my top waifu if I had to like put a pin in it, because she's just so like every time she's on the screen or the page, she lights up the screen. Like she's the best thing in that show for me. Like I don't know what it is about Chika, but it's her little bow maybe. I don't know. Yeah. She's like an enigma. She's really smart, but she's also really dumb. She's really talented, but she's also kind of useless. She's like a ramen connoisseur who accidentally possibly loves ramen. Like, you know, like she just brings out like the idea of just enjoying life to the fullest and being super pure and true to yourself. And I really like that. And she's just a ray of sunshine in my life. And I need that.
Yeah. No, that's a good answer. And I mean, she's super cute.
And she's super cute. She's got a bow, little bow in her hair.
She's got a little bow in her hair. Yeah. So that's all of the questions.
We've
That's
done
it.
200 episodes. Done. Complete. C'est fini.
Well done, gentlemen. I'm happy. I couldn't ask to do 200 episodes of a podcast with two better people. You guys are really, really, good podcasters. And I wasn't expecting to do this, but now I'm rambling.
Yes.
Yeah, it's I'm looking forward to another 8 million episodes. Do you guys have anything to say?
I think it's been a good ride. I'm looking forward to at least another 100 or 200 more episodes or whatever it takes us, and I think we're gonna be going for a long time. And I'm impressed with what we've done so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jay, I'm putting you on the spot now.
Within these 200 episodes, to everyone listening, whether it be past, present, or future, thank you so much for coming along with us on this journey for 200 whole episodes. And I look forward to seeing where this podcast goes in the next 200. So,
yeah.
From us to you, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. At the end of the day, thank you.
Couldn't be possible without any of you.
Yeah. Okay, now we gotta I gotta actually do podcaster stuff.
Yes.
We've got reviews coming up. Our next manga review is going to be Journey Home After School. We're reading 1 to 1 million chapters of it because I like that manga. So we're going to read just so many. No, we're reading the first 3 volumes or whatever, the normal. We're reading the first 25 chapters of Ichi the Witch after that. So thanks
Itchy
for
the
that,
Witchy.
whoever said that.
You're welcome.
Black Torch, we're reading all of it, but it's only 17 chapters or something like that? 19 chapters, so a nice short one for us. Our next anime review is going to be Buddy Daddies. That is our listener's choice winner, so look forward to that as well. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of AniPro. If you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a review, tell a friend about us. If you really like us, why don't you consider supporting us on Patreon like these lovely people, Mr. Family Guy 36, Elijah Wood, Brainded B-Dog, Peach, Frama, Kratoast, Just Juz, Mogmog, Uncle of Light, Saffron, Mexy, and Genus 26. I'm sorry. Listen.
I hope by the time we do episode 300, that list is twice as long, and Cole runs out of breath by the end of it. It'll be so fun.
We're getting close. By
I'm
supporting us on
looking forward to the time where Cole reads it, and eventually he just needs to 2 times speed it. Otherwise, it'll be way too long.
Yeah. By supporting us on Patreon, you get access to all sorts of perks, and it really helps out the show. We're also on social media at AniProPod, and please join our Discord community to keep up with us and other listeners. Links to everything is in the description or at our website, AniProPod.com. And you know what? As progenitor of this podcast, I think I'll lead us in a round of bye-byes this time. Because, everything's got to come full circle, and as a progenitor, just want to say this is just a very impressive feat that we've done. Honestly, though, actually 200 episodes, that's something to really be proud of. Most podcasts end after.
It's nothing to scoff at, I'd say.
No.
This one scraped by, I'd say, and we're here.
Yeah. Let's say we scraped by. Let's say that, yeah.
You know that clang sound from Guts' sword from Berserk 2016? That's us making it to 200.
Yeah. And
we're here.
We're here and we're gonna keep going. But until we keep going, which will be next week, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
In the beautiful words of NSYNC, bye.